Hey everybody, Paul Cameron here from Speed Up My Search. And if you are sending your resume out to positions that you know you're qualified for these jobs, and in fact your resume says that you are qualified for those positions, but you're still not getting as many responses as you feel like you should be, well, in this video I want to show you a really quick and easy way that you can start to change what you are saying about your skills that match the particular jobs that you're applying for. All right, and I'm going to focus in here on your core competencies section, right near the top of the resume, where you list some softer skills that are essential to what you do in business and in IT, if you're in IT specifically. Not technical skills, but things like vendor management and relationship building and client communication, those sorts of skills. It's almost like a menu, if you will, of skills that you would serve up to a client, so to speak, right? If it was a restaurant. And to use that analogy actually is a really good analogy, because when you look at a restaurant menu, for example, you never see them write just, chicken sandwich on the menu or pulled pork sandwich or salad, right? They're going to use a descriptive word in there. They're going to say Cajun chicken sandwich or hickory smoked pulled pork sandwich or fresh salad. I don't have a good descriptive word for salad. I don't do a lot of salads. I probably should though. But the idea is they're going to use a descriptive word there before the menu item. So instead of just saying, here's a thing we sell, now with that description, they're saying, here is a mouth-wateringly delicious thing that we sell that's really good, right? That's a whole different feeling and perception from the people who are reading it. When restaurants first discovered this and started doing this, the particular items that they were testing it out on started to double and triple their sales because they were using these descriptive words, right? So let's apply this into your core competencies section. Instead of just writing vendor management and relationship building and client communication, which says, here are some things I can do. Great, that's good information. I'm glad I know that now. But what if we said effective vendor management and relationship strengthening and persistent client communication or transparent client communication, right? That changes the messaging about your skills from, here's a thing I can do to here's a thing that I'm good at, right? Here's an essential business skill that I am good at, and I can do this for you, right? And when employers see that in comparison to the next person who just writes vendor management or portfolio management or whatever it is they've got on their resume there, right? They're going to pick the person and call the person who is telling them that they're good at those particular things, not just that they can do them. Right? Makes sense? And the more employers that are calling you, the more interview opportunities you're going to get, and the faster and sooner you're going to be able to get back to work. Right? So give this a try. Apply this in a number of different areas outside of just the core competencies area, because those descriptive words that say that you're good at things really has an impact on what employers are reading and how they're perceiving your information. All right, again, I'm Paul Cameron. I'm with Speed Up My Search, where a better process gets you better results faster. Now it's time to get to work.